In this academy, you receive a secret, privileged, and exclusive training revealed by some of the world's greatest entrepreneurs and philosophers, whom we have chosen to keep anonymous for personal privacy reasons. Subscribe now. Learn the secrets of global leaders and skyrocket your earnings.
There are days when you wake up and feel that something inside you is tired, not the body, but the soul. Days when you smile at others, but inside you feel a void you can't explain. When you look in the mirror and ask yourself where the light you once had is gone. You lack peace, you lack trust, you lack that feeling of truly being alive. You have given so much. You have fought, you have endured silences, disappointments, falls. You tried to stay strong even when everything seemed to push you to give up. And yet you are still here. You breathe, you listen, you hope, and that means you haven't lost. It means there is still a small spark inside you that wants to be rekindled. This lesson is born for that part of you that did not surrender, for that quiet voice that whispers to you that life can be different, that strength is not never falling, but having the courage to get back up, that happiness is not found, it is built, and that the power to change everything, begins from within you. There are moments in life when everything seems to stop. Moments when you ask yourself why it happened to you, why everything is so hard, why every time you try to rise, something pushes you down. But what you don't see is that in those moments, life is not punishing you. It is training you. It is preparing you. It is showing you how strong you can become if you stop running and start looking with new eyes. Every obstacle you meet is not there to stop you. It is there to make you grow. Every challenge is a door dressed as a wall, and only those who change perspective manage to find the key to open it. It is not life that decides who you will become. It is the way you choose to look at it, the way you choose to react, the way you choose to think. Everything starts with the mind. If you focus on what you lack, you will attract only lack. But if you learn to be grateful for what you have, life will begin to give you much more. Gratitude is the magnet that attracts wealth, serenity, good fortune, not because it changes what you have, but because it changes you. And when you change, everything around you changes. People will want to be near you. Opportunities will open up. Luck will seem to smile on you. But it is not luck. It is energy. It is the vibration you emit when you live with a positive and grateful spirit. To get there, you must look inside. You must ask yourself who you really are, what kind of person you want to be for others, and above all, whether you like being with yourself. Because if you do not love your presence, others will not love it either. If you want to attract people of value, you must become a person of value. And this applies to every area of your life. Every phase you live through has a meaning. Every season of your existence is necessary to prepare you for the next. Life is made of levels, and each level is overcome only by learning the lesson it offers you. There is no growth without awareness, and there is no awareness without challenge. Even in relationships, everything changes when you learn to understand the other person. Many love each other, but do not understand one another. They speak different languages. One shows, the other waits for words. One gives time, the other seeks gestures. And so they drift apart without knowing that in reality, they still love each other. To build strong relationships, you must learn to speak the emotional language of the one you love. Saying "I love you" is not enough. You must show it in the way the other person can feel it. Love is not just a feeling. It is a daily choice. It is understanding, adapting, communicating. It is growing together, not merely surviving side by side. And when you learn to do that, your relationships become a source of energy, not of fatigue. They become an engine that pushes you, not a weight that holds you back. In the same way, stop worrying constantly. Because worry does not solve, it consumes. The mind tends to create problems even where they don't exist, and often what you fear never happens. 90% of your fears are only the fruit of your imagination. The rest can be faced calmly and clearly. Worrying is focusing energy on what you do not want, while you should focus on what you truly desire. Write every day what you want to attract. Visualize it. Talk about it. Act as if it were already yours, because everything you experience is born first in the mind. Every success, every change, every victory is always the child of a thought. And if you really want to transform your life, you must do it in 3 fundamental areas: The first is relationships. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who push you, who believe in you. Move away from those who drain your energy, from those who criticize without building. Because the environment you choose builds your destiny. The second is health. Mind and body are one. You cannot think positively if you feel physically unwell. Take care of yourself. Move every day. Eat well. Breathe clean air. Drink water as if it were your vital fuel. Because every drop of physical energy is fuel for your dreams. And the third is economic success. Because freedom is not only spiritual, it is also material. You cannot help others if you live in scarcity. Learn to manage your money, to invest in knowledge, to create value for others. Because money is a consequence of the value you generate. Those who work only to earn get tired. Those who work to serve grow. Those who work with love prosper. No miracles are needed. You need vision. You need discipline. You need consistency. Wake up every day with a purpose. Write 3 things you are grateful for. Take 1 step toward your dream, and life will respond with 1,000 steps toward you. There is no age to be reborn. There is no limit to starting again. As long as you breathe, you can create. As long as you think, you can build. As long as you love, you can change the world. It doesn't matter where you start from. What matters is where you want to arrive. What matters is how much faith you have in what you can become. Remember, greatness has no age. Strength has no appearance. Power is not in money. It is in your mind. Every decision you make today draws your tomorrow. Every word you say shapes your reality. Every gesture you make influences those around you. Be kind. Be fair. Be honest. Treat people well, even when they do not deserve it. Because your greatness is measured by how you react, not by how you are treated. True success is not accumulation, but giving back. It is not proving, but inspiring. Stop justifying yourself for what you are not, and start building what you want to become. Do not ignore the details. Do not postpone your evolution. Every small step you take today is one more brick for your freedom. Your life is your work of art, and it will be a masterpiece only if you put love into every brushstroke. Now stop for a moment, look inside you, and promise yourself that from today on you will change perspective. Because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at really change. Every time fear paralyzes you. Breathe, realign your mind, and remember that everything you need is already inside you. Gratitude is your strength. Awareness is your weapon. Action is your liberation. And now listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. This is your moment. The world is waiting for your rebirth. You don't need years. You need a decision. Here. Now. Stop postponing. Stop asking yourself how. Stop doubting. And start believing. Because if you change your thoughts, you change your reality. If you change your habits, you change your destiny. You are not the sum of your failures. You are the result of your choices. And today you can choose new ones. Choose to be positive. Choose to be grateful. Choose to be disciplined. Choose to be the best version of yourself. Because the world does not need another dim person. It needs your light, your strength, your vision. And that strength, that light, that vision is already inside you. It is time to ignite it. It is time to stop surviving. It is time to truly live, because your rebirth begins here now in this very moment. And if you decide to believe it, if you decide to act it, if you decide to change perspective, you will realize that there is nothing you cannot conquer. Because life does not reward those who wait. It rewards those who choose. And from this moment on, choose to win.